Hey everybody, welcome to Tarot with Cleopatra Phoenix. I'm Cleopatra Phoenix, and I'm excited to be here with you guys today. I hope you like my hat. There's some craziness going on under here, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to get right into the cards. I haven't exactly had the best day today. I have a toothache, but I think more than that, I feel like the toothache is a symptom of just like the way the energies are flowing. You know what I mean? So I thought we'd do a quick reading to see what is up. Where is the funk coming from? By the way, if you like spending time with me and you like all the stuff that I've been talking about, you might consider buying me a coffee. The link is in the description. It's also in my bio. It's a cool site called Buy Me a Coffee, where you can support the creators, content creators, and people who are putting out stuff that you like to watch. So if I'm one of those people, get me a latte, get me a hot chocolate. A hot chocolate. All right, well, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, because I woke up feeling kind of like stinking. I was like, what is this energy that's on me? But I did very well. I did not snap at anybody. I refrained from responding to things that were triggering. I took a second, I took a few breaths, thought about it, or just ignored it. I'm sure that my journal today will get a pummeling. I need to get some aggression out, but maybe the cards can tell us, if you're having a similar day, what exactly the F. So, and I'll adjust the setting in a second. I'm still trying to get this whole thing together with the aesthetics of the logistics of the vehicular recording audio visual equipment. It's not my favorite thing to do, but in this day and age of technological autonomy, we need to be able to handle all that. But I'd love to get a gaffer in here, or whatever they call it, to just help me out with the shots and make sure that my stuff is straight. All right, so we're going to do a 9 card today because it's a 9 card kind of day. See, we're already with the bull snaps. Come on. All right, well, as you know, I got my cute little tarot card holders in the mail. We talked about that last time, and you see, I didn't realize I was only showing you half of it. So this is what you guys were seeing last time. But this is my beautiful card holder, and this is the little tiny one for the card of the day. I love Etsy. They take all my money all the time. So I have 9 cards here, but because my shot is crazy, what we'll do is we'll just try to focus on a few at a time. I'll put them on here and as we discuss them. So, the situation at hand. I just did a post on Instagram about the Two of Swords. This card has been coming up a lot, and the moon is literally in Libra. I swear, you saw me shuffling these cards. So clearly, it's like, peace be upon you. And I'm like, yes, I wish it would be. Second card, we got 7 of Cups reversed. All right, let me just turn them all over and then we can talk about them. Wheel of Fortune is in the 3rd position. 4th card, we got the 5 of Cups. 5th card, we have the Empress reversed. 6th is our 9 of Swords. 7th, the Sun reversed. 8, the Ace of Swords. And in the 9th position, closing out the tail, we have the Fool. All right, so we got the 2 of Swords, 7 of Cups reversed, the Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Cups, the Empress reversed, 9 of Swords, the Sun, Ace of Swords, and the Fool. So we'll go through these cards like one by one in terms of what they mean, because also it gives me an opportunity to sort of absorb the story as it's coming to me, or as I'm intuiting it. So we know the Two of Swords is about peace. So obviously my peace has been disturbed today. But if this is the focal point of the whole reading, I would say, yeah, peace is probably what I'm trying to find here. Today, I definitely needed some. It's like every email, every Slack message was like something stupid. I was like, what do you people even want? Why are any of you around? All right, so second position. So this is so if the again if the first card is the principle that we are exploring, the second card is going to be the pattern. So how is this manifesting itself? And for me, the Seven of Cups, it's funny. Typically, I get laziness from that card. Not laziness, I'm sorry. I get fantasizing from this card. So reverse sounds like you're definitely putting the work in. You're not just dreaming about what's happening, you're putting the work in, and that's true. Um, Wheel of Fortune is letting us in the third position, which is the balancer, is letting us know it's time to make a move. So I don't know if that means, you know what I mean, make a move from the establishment as a whole, or if it's referring to the fact that I just started doing these readings. It's something that I've been passionate about for a long time, and I'm making moves on that. So maybe that's just where I am. Is it a situation where, well, anyway, these all seem like good things. Okay, I've started out in a place of peace, I guess, and also Two Swords is also about decision making, and I had recently made a decision to start this channel, Tarot with Cleopatra Phoenix, and I'm making my moves. So everything seems to be aligning with what's going on in my life. In the fourth position, which represents the stabilizing factor of everything, is Five of Cups. So yeah, I do have a lot of regrets. Some of them about not doing this sooner. Um, I'm definitely in a situation right now where I won't say I regret it, because I think that everything that happens is an opportunity, and you either exploit it or you don't. But Five of Cups has to do with regrets. I'm not sure what the regrets are. I'm just sort of brainstorming as I'm looking here. But I know that in the fifth position, we got the Empress reverse. So there's some creativity being stifled. And see, that's the thing. I'm not saying that people are stifling my creativity, but there definitely were a couple of conversations where I felt like ceilings or limits were trying to be put on, my dreams, the things that I was dreaming about. There were questions around how realistic I'm being. And I mean, I'm reading tarot. I mean, I don't know where realism would even come into that. You know what I mean? It's all about intuition. It's all about the subconscious. It's all about making connections and synchronicity and connections of things that aren't necessarily logically joined together. Most people think, well, you have a day job, or you've had a day job, you've got a degree, you've got a degree. Why don't you, follow some of those paths? And truth be told, I'm an artist. And one of the things that I realize is that if people aren't artists, sometimes they don't understand the way artists think. And second of all, not all artists think in the same manner, but to some extent, maybe we're used to having our dreams challenged. So that's it. I mean, when I look at the Seven of Cups reverse and I look at the Five of Cups, I definitely feel challenged. It's sort of, and the fact that the Empress is reversed, giving birth to this project, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not working out. I've definitely gotten a ton of support from people, and I'm gonna pull through. That's just my nature. But I think this is definitely pointing to how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling like I don't know, it's raining outside. Like, it's just painting that whole picture of like, okay, you had a better day like a couple days ago. The sun is reversed. I mean, it's obviously raining outside. But I'm getting ahead in the reading. So far, peace, made a decision, took it out of the realm of fantasy, put it into action, made my moves. Now I have some regrets, and I have some of those because I feel like the creativity is not being embraced and accepted. The sun reversed is really not much. I don't think that the meaning of that card changes at all, whether it's right side up or reversed. So again, I just got the intuition that yeah, this is about the weather. This is about having a bad day. It's gray outside. This is what you're feeling. Whenever I see the sun reversed, usually it has to do with something mundane like the weather or like whatever's going on. Ace of Swords, which is all about getting to the root of the issue, um, thinking with clarity, and putting things in their proper perspective. So, yeah, it's funny. This reading is both mirroring what's going on with me right now, clarifying how I'm feeling, and putting it in its proper perspective. Like, relax. It's just like one day. You know what I mean? Nine of Swords, suffering. Plain suffering, rumination on how this happened today, and I felt like this should have happened, and why is it raining? Ooh, the ibuprofen just kicked in. Oh Lord. I don't know about you, but like well, I do know about like toothaches, and like when that relief comes in, oh, I feel like I could do anything now. I feel like the Hulk. Okay, so, and it ends up with the Fool, which, new beginnings, obviously a new beginning. I just started this channel. But I think it's also telling me tomorrow's another day. You know what I mean? Like, you took the plunge, you're out there, you're on your journey, you're on the road. This is what you encounter when you're on the road. Sometimes you have a shitty day. Sometimes, but it ends up ending well, because I was like, I have a toothache. I'm not even gonna like record today. I don't feel like I'm in the right energy. I want to inspire people. Well, consider yourself inspired. I did it even though I feel shitty today. And the cards don't lie. They're just amazing. I mean, they're telling me that, look, everything's going according to plan. Most of what you're experiencing is in your own mind. Like, you're kind of creating your own suffering here. You're binding yourself to the events that have happened today when, quite frankly, they're already over. Those people are signed off of email. They're signed off of the instant messaging. They're more than likely not thinking about you. Why are you thinking so much about all of the things that went wrong today? But a lot of stuff went right too. Because what's funny about this, what this tells me? I'm getting like this vision of just the idea that yes, it's raining, but the sun is still there behind the clouds. Like, it's not like it fell out of the sky and like now it's going to rain forever and we're doomed. That's not what's happening. You need rainy days to help flowers grow. I know that sounds cliched, but like, it's like, this is the symbolism here for me. You're not as happy as you were yesterday, but like, it's okay. You started out on that journey. This is you right now. This is you right now, Cleopatra Phoenix. So, nothing changed. Everything's good. This is really representing how I'm feeling about how people are reacting to me. I still have plenty of ideas and things that I want to do to make this channel even more exciting for you guys and even more educational. I have like ideas on just how to really share. Oscar, my cat, Oscar, is trying to join in the fun. Every time he sees me recording, he wants to get involved. Yes, I'm doing a reading, honey. I love you. But this is how, it's almost like if you see this here, it's like your own doing. Okay, so somebody said something to you, so this is how you're going to respond. You're going to feel like your creativity is being stifled, but it's really not. Like, how can somebody actually stifle your creativity? How can they really do that? Like, let's get to the truth of the matter. and let's figure out what's really going on. And it's like hashtag mood. It's just hashtag mood. Um, Matter of fact, my mood started lifting as soon as I decided to do a reading and come on here and talk to you all. So I don't know if anybody else is having a really bad day. Um, but if you are, it only gets better. Maintain your enthusiasm. You know, don't listen to the naysayers. Don't let them get in your head. Don't let them bind your hands. Don't let them turn your creativity on its head. Okay? Remember why you're doing this and protect your peace. And the moon is in Libra. This is the card representing the moon in Libra. You saw me shuffle. Even though I did a post about this card because the moon had just come into Libra. It's funny that this comes up in my reading. That's how I know the tarot is talking to your girl. I did do a lot of work. I ruminated about starting this channel for months. Anybody who would ever talk to me on the phone, our conversations would always devolve into tarot, like, because I would just bring it up. They were like, you're so excited about this. You've been studying this for years. You love it. You should do readings. And I always felt like, who am I to be telling people what the cards say? And it's like, this is what they're for. So, you know, the journey of learning this has also taught me that, you know, you don't have to be the compendium of all knowledge about a subject in order to converse with people about it and, you know, interact with people about it. In fact, teaching is another form of learning, I've found. You know, I've become a lot more fluent in the language of tarot. The stories, I can see them evolve. I can see all the different ways it could be interpreted. And I'm able to come up with exactly, you know, what exactly it means in the situation simply by listening to myself, by trusting the experience that I have gained over the years. And that's why I said, like I said, there's really no negative meaning to this. Usually it always pertains to what the weather is actually doing whenever this card shows up for me in a reading. I'm actually regretting now even letting all this stuff get to me. I'm starting to feel a little bit of this energy coming back. And this is good, you know. That's my cat Oscar in dog form. I just bought myself some flowers today. I am big on buying myself flowers. I just love to see flowers, and I have some tulips that are looking a little bit worse for wear, so I'm probably going to have to restock those soon. But so if you had a bad day today, if you had a shitty day, the Fool represents beginnings. And the fact that this is the last card that I pulled says, the day's over. Tomorrow's a new day. Start over. Try to remember just how silly all of the agitations that you experienced today, how silly they actually really were. You know, there's people going through real things. I want to give a shout out to a dear friend of mine who just lost someone dear to her. She's not having the best day, right? Okay, so somebody sending me a snarky email really kind of doesn't compare to what folks are actually going through. But my friend's in my prayers. She's been very supportive of me on this journey. And, you know, I hope that she knows how much I care for her and how much comfort and love I'm sending her way. I have to make sure I get people's permission to mention them on the show, so that's why I don't want to do that. But I hope she knows who she is and she sees this and she knows that I'm thinking of her and I'm sending her my energy and sending her my light. But yeah, so that's it. You know, and I think the other thing that I want to say to guys is that, you know, life is like a pendulum, right? It never stops swinging. And I have to remind myself this. It never stops swinging. So what we have to do is we have to find our balance and our rhythm while that swinging is going on, because it doesn't end. Things go up, they come down. That is the way of life. But if we can figure out a way to keep it moving, then I think that those are opportunities for us to gain more wisdom and to become stronger, to become spiritually stronger, to become more stoic in the face of adversity, in the face of change, in the face of frustration. So whether the issue's big or small, we have that strength within us to maintain that full energy, to not give up, to recognize when we're spinning our own wheels. You know, we're taking this desire to have movement, but then we're binding our own hands and we're finding ourselves stuck. But really, it's just a matter of perspective. If you turn this around, and if I pulled this card and it was right side up, everything would be fine, right? Everything seems like it's kind of fine. Yes, my love, I'm almost done recording. Yes, my love. I love you too. All right. Well, I love you guys too. Thank you for spending time with me. Thanks for listening to me work out my own issues in the reading. If you had a bad day, if this resonates with you in any way, I'm glad, because the prognosis and the outlook is very positive from where I stand. All right, well, I'll see you soon. And like I said, if you like spending time with me, if you like what I had to say, please consider buying me a coffee or a latte or a chocolat. All right, you've been tuned in to Tarot with Cleopatra Phoenix. I'm Cleopatra Phoenix, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.